Lincoln Sphere sometimes, and obviously she needs Yule Shadowblade, so it's like she goes Yule Shadowblade, and then she's like, well, I kind of want BKB, but I also need a Lincoln's, and then she gets these ultra late game team fights, and it's like, okay, she has damage and mobility and initiation, but she's still lacking an armor item, and then if she gets an armor item, then she's lacking hard damage. You know, it's like it always feels like Lena needs an extra item.
Yeah, because you get all those build-up items. You talk about that. There's too many items you need.
Moon is just so ridiculously good. Like, he just always has a great time in terms of laning and stuff like that. Again, coming on the top lane though, SRF running for his life, but he's going to go invis. They have detection yet. They actually aren't prepped for this. It's pretty early on. They are chasing though.
Actually, mid lane Moon goes down. There was a move from the Shaker going there, and they will not get the kill up top for now. SRF ultins to push top before he TP'd down here, so
great move. That's
going to just force your enemies to send someone there to defend, and that opens up kills elsewhere on the map.
He did nuke the creep wave here on Legion, so they same now. They'll go on in.
Done with the first round follow-up. Have the damage to get this one. The Bedlam's there. They're using everything. SRF is very fast, which makes this a little bit more difficult. They'll get the kill. Mineski's on the board.
So what they needed to do probably was stagger the Cursed Crown with Bramble if possible. It's hard though, but his Dispel caught both, and they're following up.
Yeah, Darrow wants another, and with the Boundless Strike follow-up, the perfect chain stun coming as Earthshaker looked to counter Fissure. We'll get down now, and he's happy to be the front line. Not a hero you want to go on.
So they see the Medusa smoke pop, now they see everybody. Yep. Is he going to blink away? No, they want to fight this, it seems like, but...
They're going to Terrorize, they're going to go in, stun Medusa. We'll take this fight. The Terrorize is going to catch one. That's going to stop the Legion from helping out his team. There's no pressy attack, but Stone Gaze does barely come out, luckily. Ice on the front line. It's going to go down with just enough mana to reincarnate. He's completely alone and may just die a second time, though. Surrounded by 5 heroes, gets jeweled. Right-click down by the Medusa Mirana. And they lost the Lena in the back lines as well.
Yeah, she just kind of took a lot of damage. I mean, I'm kind of surprised they took this fight without Wukong's command. I would have thought that would have been kind of mandatory, but I think it was the Manta just got connected from the Medusa, so...
Oh, yeah.
They got there just in time. And as soon as the Medusa ulti comes out, then they just couldn't initiate, like, to me.
I think they felt like IG's playing this farm game with Medusa and not going to actually challenge them. So, like, oh, you know, we don't have Wukong's command. It doesn't matter. We've got Global. We've got everything else. Got the Dark Willow ultis, but Medusa was happy to come join the fight, had the Manta Star.
Not looking very good for a Ninja Boogie here. Although, okay, they do get the winner.
I will take care of that. They're going to keep pressing forward. I think they feel very strong now with this Medusa. The great front line blink, Echo Slam, there's Baboka, shows up, bails out XXS, who barely gets the Stone Gaze off, just had enough mana for it, and Ice,
what an
all sorts of trouble.
Huge team fight there. That was a beautiful Echo Slam.
They just got all their ultis back up on the Mineski side, but it was IG with the...
It's amazing. Like, jumped into trees, used Shadow Bladed, didn't creep up too far, knew that he could just cast a max range one, throw stun, and they're going to be able to get a Deuce kill. That was just huge.
Yep. And they seemed to they knew there was that ward on the side of the map. They de-warded with a sentry.
Their smoke did get broken here.
They're going to find Aggressive, though. He BKBs out of the Yule Scepter.
He's dying, though.
It's going to be close. Aggressive will get the kill before he goes down. I like the call from him, knowing that he's probably just got no escape. They could lose more, perhaps, if Q doesn't have an escape here. The Fissure's helping him out a little bit, but there's Dark Willow to finish off the kill, and Jabs.
Okay.
Get himself involved a little bit more. Mineski showing some good signs of life. It feels...
The screaming less, yeah. So it's kind of cool, but not a lot of circumstances where that ends up being better.
Mineski have the high ground here. They will pop IG smoke, though. SRF immediately backs off when it popped. It kind of reveals where Mineski are, and
yeah,
they don't want to go on Legion. I think they found a formula that worked very well when they initiated Medusa. They've lost Silence, so he gets stunned. He doesn't get a chance to Global. They are still trying to bring down XXS, but this time he got the Stone Gaze off, and as a result, Mineski forced to back off, and they may not want to take this fight anymore. Blink Echo catches out just one, but it's an important one. It's the Lena.
Use your Midas. Midas.
On his second line.
He'll see it this time, for sure.
He's got range creep.
Let's try
he won't get to. He got carried immediately.
No! What a travesty. I'm disappointed. So, a couple things there. Like, Mineski's basically grouped on the high ground, and they were...
Steady. SSS will walk in with a Blade Mail, but a lot more than XXS loses. Decent chunk of mana does disappear, though, as the tier 3 goes down. Press the attack, a great way to back up your carry, who will now get stunned, though. XXS.
Alright, they're going in.
With Wukong command, they're going to look for that first kill. Can they...
They can't see him. There's the dust finally. Oh my god, they lost so much advantage from that.
Yep, they'll bring him down once. Have they got a second kill on him? The Wukong's command lasting a little bit longer. We'll find the Medusa when she respawns, but Aggressive goes in with a BKB, wants to take on Ice, who did already reincarnate, which means he's going down, and that will open up the high ground for the taking.
Wow.
Rax being plonked away.
That was just a detection problem. We saw it in other fights as well. It's like once the bottom ulti goes through, the Monkey King just stops attacking. He does deny the bottom barracks at least, so it's gonna definitely lower the amount of gold they got from this push, but still losing a barracks at this point is not fun. I feel like we're really seeing the advantage of press the attack here. You need this, like, it's amazing how different the game feels if you've had control that whole time and then all of a sudden you like lose map control. It's like when you stop buying wards because you're trying to build an item and all of a sudden your map's dark, the game just changes so much.
You go to ward and your opponents have a ward there ready, so they see your ward and can immediately be warded.
Exactly. Can they catch the Dark Willow here? They're going for the Echo.
Yeah, they want this kill badly, and unfortunately Dark Willow will get off the Shadow Realm, and that may help her get back to
this is a good fight.
Yeah, they bring down SRF to start things off with the Wukong's command, locks down 2 in the back lines. They don't burn enough of the Medusa's mana, who is going to be kept alive now. Finally gets the Stone Gaze off, but they've already lost aggressive as well. Morana's dead. Wraith King goes down, but that's the reincarnation. Coming back to life as Ice. They want to maybe go on XXS. The evasion from the Butterfly doing a little bit, but it's not enough with the Bedlam. And Willow on a sliver of health goes in, gets some kills. Crystal Maiden trying to be the hero, but will not be it today. The Frostbite brings down Monkey King, though. Ninja Boogie wants Baboka in the trees. Ninja Boogie, where's your health?
Life, dude.
There's a fissure. I'm surprised he doesn't cancel that and go for the kill. Any other player, I feel.
Got the AoE, I think.
Yeah, and if you're ahead, the Skellies feel extra nice because you're pushing with them, but you're playing on the defensive. You're defending your high ground. Can you contest this Roshan? We're about to find out. Looks like IG are gonna forego it for now. They see Mineski coming. They realize they have to fight.
Let's throw stuns. Gonna get
BKB. They found Moon with the Jewel. The great BKB usage. They just go charging in. They may lose Shaker in the process, but even he survives. As Ice will go down for the first time and likely a second here. Mushi on the trees needs to get the hell out of there. Doesn't time the arrow perfectly. And that means Sice will get the chance to blink away, but Brosh will be secured. Yeah,
that certainly could have been worse. But I mean, that's basically just a fixture of the wards being set up. Great warding advantage here for IG. Do they still have the gem? Looks like CM does have one right now.
Okay.
Or she just passed it again, I think. Or Shaker again.
Yeah,
He's gonna lose.
Does feel like some limitations of silencer in these later game fights. It only really works if you're initiating, because that's when the global can be useful, because your opponents need to counterplay you, but if you get jumped on, it doesn't really do much. If there's a BKB Morana or Legion who've already used this.
Manta dodges the stun though. No ulti just yet for Monkey King. He's got it right now. He might cast it, but hasn't yet. It gets dueled now, and now it looks like he's going to be right-click down all the way from the Blade Mail, and that's his death. He buys back though. He'll have ulti this time, but they need to find an initiation somehow.
She's being swapped in for Medusa. Wants to get this off, maybe on the first life. Well, BKB as well, and XXS on the front lines could just kill Ice, but here comes Wukong's command.
Not a big fan.
On the Medusa, that BKB full 10-second duration, and Ice is going to go down here. He's dead without buyback. Moon barely survives on a sliver of health. Unfortunately for IG, that would have secured the game most likely. Instead, they're being repelled here as Morana's going to buy back. Maybe looking to come in and secure the mega creeps here. Willow's going to finish off a couple. As Japs gets a double kill. Medusa still alive. Will get the Aegis popped, and is Monkey King dead? This may just be game over here. IG are going for the killing blow. They're all buying back. 3 buybacks have been used. They want it, and Mineski.
This is like such good Manta usage. He dodges so many spells with this skill, or with this item. He's doing a great job. But yeah, the Monkey King death was pretty significant here. I thought his ultimate was kind of weak, but luckily his team started losing, so then IG had to run back through it. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to stop this. They have to kill this full HP Medusa. She's got ultimate. She's got backup. BKB's ready on aggressive. They do have a sentry. They spot her out, though, so maybe they can make a play. Oh,
aggressive. That's once again
got to be it.
He's fight after fight just finding these initiations where he just jumps on top of Alina, BKBs, right clicks her down.
Yeah, and that's the issue to Alina. If you get initiated on, the hero is just really weak in a lot of cases, and things like Legion Duel are going to be more than enough to secure kills against you. But as a whole, IG played really good this game, like really fantastic. But still, it was like the first game, and where everybody's like, okay, Alk's still bad guys. And then we moved on in life, and here he is.
There was like a week or two in pubs where I feel like I saw a lot of Alks and 4 position, 3 position, jungle. Whoa, Husker.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he disappeared, but he's come back here at TI. See how he does. Laning-wise against Husker, that sounds unplayable.
for 70, that means he's going to get denied a lot. So I think it's more important that you pull the creep wave away like this. I think that was definitely the right move.
Tiny grabs a tree, and suddenly you're looking at stronger lasting Tiny.
Boboka's going to dive bottom, though. Maybe leaps forward, runs through the...
Oh, the stun follows you. You don't disjoint that, and left into his death.
And a bramble maze, too. So he took an extra... Definitely really valuable as an item. It's undeniable for sure. This is like almost a full try versus try right now. He is... Oh, he gets hit by the bramble. Looks really bad though. Venge is very likely to go down. Gets chain stun. Throws one stun. They got a tomb at least, but maybe Mushi can clean up though. Gets a double Starstorm. Q's gonna fall, and Ninja Boogie gonna get a stun follow, but he's got mangoes and time.
The zombies are all over them. There's 2 on the Wraith King, 3 on the Willow. They are gonna clean up this.
Undying. Level 1 tomb. Great placement. They were fighting on the low ground. It gave vision, but they didn't know where it was. I guess.
Huska does not have one. I actually think that would have been a fine item pickup for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Surely that's the one here you skip it on, right? Maybe not the one, but he does right click a lot, but he gets good armor from Armlet. I feel like even 1,000 gold out of his itemization is bad on the
It's slows down your very important Armlet timer.
And even after Armlet, you still need like BKB halberd sometimes. It's like you can't. It's like random deaths and stuff like that are really hard to skip.
Oh my god.
Is this gonna be kill? He's got to not step in the bramble. He's got to not have vision.
He's trying to juke, but he can't get out. Boboka will happily pay for his life for that one. Moon, level 5. Whenever he wants, but if you're gonna die twice with a 200-second cooldown, definitely not worth it. Top lane, Ice almost gets the solo kill on Boboka, but gets...
He might be able to get him.
Out juked.
He guesses it right. Does not. He's still got another nuke. One more hit.
And it's going to be a curse round 2, so Ice, is he actually going to die for this one? Boboka, has he outplayed him? He has! Oh, Boboka. Global Silence coming in mid, going to bring down Mushi as well, and oh my, it's not just Ice, it's Mushi going down, and...
Interesting pick, but Blink plus Shivas is always a really good item build. Pop the Shivas, blink in, everybody gets slowed instantly. It's nice.
Yep. Gives you a bigger mana pool, so you're definitely not worrying about it.
They do have sentries though. It's there.
Thunder being considered. Ice gonna throw out the wave here. As Moon gets gone on, he does not have a BKB. He may just be dead here. The Global Silence, they're following it up. He's gonna die here. They lose the Alchemist. Huska dies on the other side, though. Mineski still taking this fight. Reincarnation being popped, and they may just go for the second kill. SRF is just so squishy with this Radiance-only build. And even though they lose the Alch, Mineski know they have the damage output from Mushi. He doesn't have a BKB, and the fact Alch got focused meant Mushi just does so much damage in that fight. Hit him with a Blink Wraith Fire Blast, he will die.
I think one of the problems is, well, Huskar actually doesn't have lifesteal this game, which is pretty abnormal. The way that Inner Vitality works now is that if your Armlet is on, you don't take damage. Like, you just sit same HP, but it doesn't heal you like it used to. They're going to go in, trying to catch somebody, and they'll find Dark Willow.
Oh, it doesn't get the Sun XXS, the Husker, though, but even with the BKB, he's just melting to the right-click damage here. Moon and Mushi just pummeling him down. Ice once more, gets the Blink follow-up from the Rolling Thunder, catches Boboka once, twice with the stun. It's going to swashbuckle and get the shield crash as well. Every single spell landing from the Pango player.
Disappointing. He did get a tower last hit though, so that's another point. Thank you. That makes me feel better. Alright, they're going high ground. Here it comes.
Are they ready to defend this one? They still haven't got the courier. They still don't have this Ags. Huska doesn't have his AC. It just feels like they're lacking items.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead weight in their inventory.
This 6k gold is really a bit more than that. They're going to get a perfect Terrorize onto the Alchemist, and that stops him getting his BKB off. He's got the cheese being swapped in now, but it's too late for that. Wraith King in the front lines has Reincarnation. He's going to die once here, but that doesn't necessarily mean Death, Doom, and Despair, although he's going to respawn into 5 heroes, including an arrow. That's the end of him. He melts. As the rest of IG backing off, waiting for this Wraith King to buy back and perhaps give him his second life to the cause. He's got 5 seconds until his Acceptor's back, but he doesn't have 5 seconds to spare. He's going to get in there now. He's got to defend. They're going to lose to Tiny as well. Aggressive is down, and Moon, he's bought back. He TP'd back in with his BKB. He's going to kill off the Husker, who actually has to buy back right away. And with the Tomb down, this gets very difficult to defend top racks.
Yep. He just heals through every death that happens, but the Ags is up on the Wraith King at least. But now that most of their heroes are dead, it feels wrong. Like, they don't have Global Silence. It's going to be harder to initiate. They don't have Terrorize. Oh, JK, they have... Oh, it's Bedlam, sorry. No Terrorize, though. 15 seconds. And instantly the 2 racks falls.
This dire side just seems to really lack damage, as SRF is going to go in with the Husker. They're going to go in jabs here just to support, though. And already Wraith King, very, very low in health, does have Reincarnation already back up. The Bedlam on the backlines. They get out. He's got no buyback. That could be devastating if they can get more out of this one. Ice trying to buy them some time with the Rolling Thunder, wants to get Baboka kill, but he can't quite do it, and Mushi's being chased down by the life break, and
They know.
Oh, hits him with the fear. SRF should have a stun in a couple of seconds. The Wraith Fire Blast is going to go flying out. That's a gem, but more importantly, that's a 4th kill, and without not having buyback, they could just go straight down mid.
He might be able to get here. He's got a leap blink. No, he jumped through the bramble
Can't
maze,
blink,
so
yep.
very close for him to get out there. So they do end up defending. They do lose 2 racks, more or less. Range Barracks still alive, but
almost going to be alive. But even
bad, man.
You never want to buy back when there's like 10 seconds left on your respawn timer, but sometimes the damage that can be done in that 10 seconds is, you know, a full lane of racks.
Some things down a bit. They try to catch the Pango. Tomb goes down. This is maybe a wrong Tomb here. He's got to pump some heals to keep this alive, but surely it's going to fall. No, they're going to fight
with the Rolling Thunder. That'll keep it alive even longer. SRF is trying to focus it down, but he does not have any attack speed. He's asking his team, where are we, guys? SRF dies once, does have that low cooldown, but they want to kill him a second time. No, they're going to go on the Husker instead. They pull him in. No BKB coming out. He gets brought down, but there's the Yag.
He's attacking fast.
Oh, yeah. He sure is, but Life Break 4, he chases Mushi back to the fountain. That's going to make this fight a little bit easier, but Mineski have bought time for Alchemist to respawn.
And they're chasing, trying to find Mushi, actually leading his enemies here. Just a little too far ahead of aggressive, or maybe they're just saying go push bottom, this is the way to win. There's a dead Huskar for 80 seconds. The way they did that was great. They threw an arrow and then they swapped into it to guarantee that the Huskar got stunned instantly. He doesn't get BKB off and he can't defend himself. It's a great way to take the team fight. Ooh, they've almost got him.
Oh, they've got Dust. Nice.
He heals him too.
He knows, always carry detection, and Tiny dead without buyback. He just bought a Heart of Trask.
Well, probably game, I guess, right?
That-
At least racks.
That's, I mean, like you say, kind of is game if it's racks, because that is mega creeps, and you're not really looking at that lineup that has that carry that can fight against mega creeps very well.
I mean, and that's the hero you want dead anyways. Those 2 heroes, the Huskar and the Tiny being down, is just...
They can go throne,
Who
really.
even makes use out of this Ag Scepter on Wraith King now?
Yep. It's kind of a lot of dead weight in this Dark team. Just even the Tiny's build, it lacks damage. SMY Heart going all in on the kind of health, survivability, and stats. As I feel like we've seen a lot more of this like dataless Tiny with the pure right-click damage coming out, and they just lack damage.
They did the arrow swapping, really effective here. Another dead hero, buys back though. Fine time at least. Baboka pops his BKB. He's going to do what he can, but the Mantis out eating all the damage. He's still alive.
Thanks to the Wraith form. Wraith King's Axe, he's going to die once, and yep, there goes Dark Willow's down. As Wraith King will die once. He'll come back for a little bit longer as well. There's another Wraith.
Number 3. There we go. Maybe get a jab skill. This would be a nice pickup at least, and he will grab him. Yeah.
Some style points, some fantasy points as well.
The 1v5 here comes. All right, dead. He's only got a deal 2 now. Oh nope, he's just walked away. It's over. Okay. Well,
all over indeed.
Give me them points, Moon. That's all I gotta say. I can't say I'm upset. Man, the game looks so good for